बना हमें हमें रखना सीखे हमने तेरा पर चलना तेरी पनाह में हमें रखना सीखे हमने तेरा पर चलना कपट कर्म चोरी बेईमानी और हिंसा से हमको बचाना कपट कर्म चोरी बेईमानी और हिंसा से हमको बचाना नारी का बन जाओ न पानी नारी का बन जाओ न पानी निर्मल गंगा जली बहाना अपनी निगाह में हमें रखना तेरी पनाह में हमें रखना तेरी पनाह में हमें रखना सीखे हमने तेरा पर चलना
I am Swapnil Bhindora. I have pursued BCA. I am from class 1B. Today I am going to speak about artificial intelligence. Every age has its scientific discoveries and inventions, but today's scientific advancement can impact globally in very short time. Such is the program made in the field of artificial intelligence, or in a short term, in a simple term, artificial intelligence machines and the computers learning, thinking and doing that what human intelligence does. Instead of doing certain tasks repeatedly with artificial intelligence, machines operate from the data that we feed them to recognize human voice, use human language, drive cars, or even the ability to suggest the course of treatment or an article or a book to read which you like to read. Artificial intelligence is something which impacts our everyday life. If you have ever used the Google search engine, they give you optimized so near to what you ask for result based on AI. On the other extreme, artificial intelligence is used in robotics and even in weaponry, which can function without human aid. Now let me ask you virtual questions. Why is there a surge in the field of artificial intelligence? Several threats can be pointed out. But science and technology is trying to create a super intelligence that can outperform human beings not just in specific caves but in complex activities, which includes decision making, problem solving, memory, speech recognitions, attentions and judgment as well as. This can lead mankind to a life of ease like never known before. When lot of what they had to perform is done to perfection with the help of artificial intelligence, aided robots or the machines. But then there is a danger here. What if artificial intelligence, through some chance or misjudge human calculations, acquires smarter intelligence that can control human beings or wreak disaster unheard of? Yes, there are benefits of artificial intelligence that we are yet to see that far outweighs these assumed dangers. Maybe no one can stop the march of science or those with scientific pursuit and perseverance who are passionately working in the R&D of artificial intelligence. Soon someday, what may thought as a science fiction, which people read about in novels or watch in the movies, as future becomes real and operational now. If artificial intelligence creates automated jobs in plenty, will the will that replace much of human skill and the labor? That might be interesting question of concern to many. Or will AI create more careers, or at least offer a few career paths which intelligent kids might be tempted to pursue? Well, let me conclude. There was a time called the beginning when God created a man. There was a time where God created a man in his image and likeness. But man, running independent of God, is capable of acts and deeds that mar the purpose for which man was created. We see the impact of that in the environment as well as in senseless destruction through wars and man's greed. Likewise, artificial intelligence created by man to have the complex ability to think and act like human beings and can act in destructive mode. If something goes wrong, hacking and programming errors are or even robots starting to communicate with each other in a language man will not be able to understand, will be the nightmare of tomorrow's. As the world's leading technology companies are competing with each other to show the world their proofs and the powers through pioneering, artificial intelligence as efforts are being made to defeat artificial intelligence to be a semi-god status. Robots can be someday gained through intelligence to challenge the might of a man. Through it might be in the future. We might lose our sleep on it this very night. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone. Hope you are fine and safe and stay home.
Good morning, my dear students and parents. Let us start today with some motivational thoughts. Today I have considered the motivational talk by Sri Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft. He has given many short stories for the youngsters to get inspired, and I have picked up just 3 for today, and we will continue with the rest on another day. To start with, the first story is the fall and rise. There was a guy walking in a slippery floor and accidentally he fell down. Then a guy next to him who was in a wheelchair, he said to the fellow, "This is exactly I did last week." So this kind of advice is useless. If our advice is able to bring some correctness to the people on time, that is most welcome. Instead of talking like this, an ideal thing is to keep one placard or is to keep one board stating that the floor is slippery, kindly walk carefully. It would have helped him from falling, right? So this is what the first one. Second story, what Satyanadilla has said, is about a father's advice. One father calls his son and says that please do something of your own and you will be successful. Then the son stops for a while and father continues. See, the famous companies Google and Apple have been started with people who do not have any experience. Okay, they're all new to the business or any idea. But the famous ship Titanic has been constructed by professionals. So that doesn't mean that something is happening through the professionals' innovations will never fail, and something happens with the new people's innovation will have to be failure. So go grab it. The third story of the day is today is the power of uniqueness, right? So one fellow asked his mentor, please provide me some advice. And this advice should be of 3 steps which would elevate me in my professional life, like you are today in the professional life. Then that Guruji says, number 1, read something which no one has attempted. Think something which no one has thought. And third, do something which again no one has done it in the past. So let us start this day with the positive vibration by Sri Satyanadilla. Thank you so much. Good morning, my dear students and parents. As usual, today also we had a fantastic Suryoday. And over to the first session by Hatim Vanak of BCA 3B for his very vibrant prayer song. And thank you very much, my special appreciations to Hatim Vanak for the prayer song. You prepared so seriously, and I would like to listen to more songs by you in the future also. The second, we had the technical talk on artificial intelligence and its application by Swapnil Bindora of BCA 1B, just BCA 1B. You can see the efforts put up by him in collecting the various aspects of artificial intelligence and its applications, and he has compiled it in very nicely, he has presented it. And it's very difficult for your age to do this, but you have achieved it. And excellent technical message to all the people to follow. And I wish that you can compile the presentations, whatever you have made, into a particular article and submit it to me so that I can see that it appears in our magazine, Techies Gazette. Wish you all the best, and thank you for people who are supporting this Suryoday initiative. I'm able to see the subscribers of this channel is getting increased. Thank you very much for your belief and support on FoCA Marwadi University. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.